So here I am again, sharing you some freelancing tips, especially for beginners. So this is like a freelancing 101 tip. So before you start applying or before you start your freelancing career, you have to make sure first na you know what is freelancing all about. At the same time, as a beginner, you should know if what will be the niche that you'll be studying or you'll focus. Ano nga ba yung niche? Niche is just like it's like a service that you offer to your client. So, what is it? Let's say for example, yung niche mo is for example, you can offer or let's say social media management. So, ito yung job or role na kaya mong i-offer kay client. You know how to create social media content, scheduling post, sa mga social media platforms. So, what are the niches? So, some examples of niches are virtual admin assistant, executive assistant, social media management, content writing and blogging, graphic designing, data entry, bookkeeping, HubSpot specialist, data analyst, and more. So before you start your freelancing career, you have to assess yourself first. Ano bang kaya kong i-offer sa client ko? Saan ba ako comfortable na mag-start? So, let's say for example, wala ka pang experience sa freelancing. So, you have to assess yourself, saan ka magaling or saan ka mas sa tingin mo kaya mong i-learn. Kasi, pwede namang mag-study. We have a lot of available mga resources online na free na pwede mong i-check or pwede mong like as your training guide. So, as I've mentioned sa previous video ko on my freelancing journey, you can also check free resources or free training sa YouTube, sa Facebook groups, or sa yung sa mga vlogger na content creator. So, before ka sumabak or mag-apply, you need to make sure na skilled ka, not just because ang hirap kasi na you will fake it till you make it, especially wala kang support. Let's say for example, ang galing mo magsalita, you're able to close the deal with the client and you're able to land a client, but on the actual, when you um start your job, hindi mo alam hindi mo alam saan magsisimula, hindi mo alam paano gawin. So, it's really nice that you're already knowledgeable about the niche that you wanted to apply, para at least whenever you will be hired to a client, you are ready to go. You can definitely help out your client because clients are looking for virtual assistants because they need help. Some clients don't have any time to train VAs. So, it's very important na mag-study ka. It's very important that you have to study the niche that you are planning to start with. If ayaw mo naman ng self-study, you can also ang tawag dito, you can also enroll in paid training. So, madaming mga agencies that they offer trainings, may mga content creator din na VA or virtual assistant that they offer training. So, you can definitely start with that if hindi ka comfortable doing self-study. And aside from that, aside from checking or assessing yourself kung anong niche ka pwede, you have to understand as well if what are the tools really used for that specific niche. So, let's say, for example, gusto mong mag-work as admin assistant. So, ano mga usual tools na ginagamit ng admin assistant? One of it is Google Workspace, like Google Sheet, Google Forms, Gmail, all other tools now within Google Workspace. Another is project management tools like Asana, Trello, what else? Notion. This is for your project management or task management. Um, some other admin like me, I also use Canva for graphic designing, because my clients sometimes ask me to create like marketing um, design or marketing yeah, flyers, Facebook content. So mix kasi yung ano ko, yung parang hinahandle ko. So that's why I'm using Canva. But those are the basic tools for the admin role. And yeah, you can check a lot of resources sa YouTube. Usually pag nag-upskill ako, I usually visit YouTube to check ano nga bang more information about sa niche sa niche na to. Tapos, anong mga tools ginagamit niya. So, I don't usually pay for my training. So, na-mention ko na before sa other video ko. So, usually, nagsa-search lang ako sa mga free resources sa YouTube, tsaka Facebook, sa TikTok. Meron na sa TikTok madami. Yeah, so, again, before you start applying, assess yourself first. Check if anong niche ka pwede, anong niche ka comfortable, anong niche ka feeling mo kaya mo to, kaya mong simulan, kaya mong i-learn, kaya mong panindigan, ganun. And then, if you already know what the niche that you will start, then you'll start searching for more information and trainings about that niche. And hindi kasi siya same sa BPO na kahit wala kang knowledge, they offer training. Sometimes 2 weeks training, 1 month training. Dito kasi sa freelancing, you have to be independent. You have to start from scratch. You have to learn everything by your own or by enrolling yourself to training. So I hope I'm able to help you with this first part. So I'll be discussing more about virtual assistant tips in the future. So like my page and to check more videos about freelancing tips. Thank you. Bye bye.